everybody, it's Miss Diana, and today I'm going to show you a fall craft that you can do at home with your children. It's fall, so it will be awesome that maybe you can talk to your children about fall and the different colors that you see in fall, like the pretty oranges, the reds, and the yellows. Those are some beautiful colors that we see during the fall. You see that like all over the trees and on the leaves that have fallen on the ground. And it's nice to talk about fall and describe some of the changes that's going on and some fall activities that you can do with your child. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek at one of the crafts that I will be showing you. All right, so I will show you how to do that next. Okay, so what you need to make the corn is you'll need some fall colored tissue paper. Okay, now I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can make this depending on what you have around the house. So you can use tissue paper, like I said, and make sure that it's fall colors. So I have here red, orange, and yellow. Those are fall colors. You're going to need some glue, some scissors. One of the variations on this corn is you can use bubble wrap. So if you save this from your packages that you get at home, you can use bubble wrap. Another variation is popcorn, a paintbrush, some fall colored paint. So I have here orange, brown, red, yellow. And you will also need construction paper. So you can get the yellow construction paper. This is going to be the base of the corn. And green construction paper so that we can make the husks. Okay, and I will show you the shape that you need to cut this in. So you need to cut this kind of in a long oval shape to be the base of your corn. And I'll show you that step next. Okay, so to cut the corn, this is going to be the corn. I'm going to show you how to cut it without using any template or printing a template from the printer. So I just took a construction paper, and you can make 2 corn out of this, okay? So I'll show you. Just go down here, and you want to curve it up. Round out the top and down. So you'll get something like this. To make the husks for the side, like this, it's basically the same thing. So you'll take your green construction paper, fold it in half, and you want to do the same thing like you did with the yellow, but you want to go at a point instead of curving it around. There, I made my nice points up there. And there you go. And then if you want, you can kind of measure it, because if it's a little too big, you can make it smaller. So let's see, let's measure it. So I think I'm gonna make mine a little bit smaller. It's too big for my liking, so I'll make it a little bit smaller. And I think these look good. Let's measure it out here. And there. That's perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the glue. I'm going to glue the 2 pieces together at like a point. And then I'll take the 2 husks parts, the green, and I'm going to glue onto the yellow. Okay, I want to leave a little bit of a gap here because you can do something else. You can make a hole here with the, and then you can have them hanging if you want, but we'll get to that later. But you don't want to directly put it like this, because then some of the yellow will peek through. So you want to kind of just overlap it a little bit. And I'll show you what that looks like next. Okay, so as you can see, I have glued these together. I'll let these set a little bit before I glue them onto the actual corn. But I'll show you what we will do with these corn pieces. Okay, so the first variation of making the corn, we're going to use the plastic bubble wrap, okay? And you're going to have your child put the brush in the paint and paint the bubble wrap, and then you're going to press down, okay? They might also want to press down. You're going to hear the popping sound. They're going to enjoy that. That's going to fulfill a lot of sensory. So I'll show you an example of what it's going to look like. So they don't have to paint the whole plastic wrap. You can cut these into little square pieces, just enough so that you can put the paint down. So we'll do some red. And I'm gonna press down. And there. Yeah, that's the red. Let's do some more, redo it on the other corn. See, that came out real cute. And let's switch a different color. I'll do different colors so that you could see how it looks. So I'm not going to use the yellow paints. Let's see, I'll do the orange. Okay, So that's the corn. So I did use a little bit of the yellow on top of when I did the dark colors. It looks really cute. How the bubble made like little corn pieces. So this is going to dry, and I'll show you another variation that you can do with your child. Okay, so the next variation that you can do is you can glue the popcorn on here. Okay, and I will show you how to do that. So just take your glue and just all over. And then you can have your child count the popcorn, how many popcorns that they're going to put, so they can count, and just completely cover the your corn here. And make sure you want to press down. This type of glue is better for this type of a project than the glue sticks, because the popcorn will stick a little bit better. Okay. And I know the tough part is gonna have your kids not eat while they do this. It's very tempting. And there you have it. That's the popcorn. Oh, let's put a little bit over here. I missed that. And I put a little bit too much here on the bottom, but I forgot that we had to put the husks on, so you really don't have to put too much on the bottom because you are going to have the husks. So just let this dry, and then once they dry, you can do the other part. But now I'm going to show you another option that you can do that is also fun. Okay, so the next variation that I have of making the corn is using the tissue paper. So as you can see, I have some fall colors here. I have orange, yellow, and red. I love doing projects like this where they can just rip the tissue paper, okay, and they're going to roll it up. And like I said, I like these types of activities because they are perfect for the fine motor skills. A lot of our boys and girls here, they need you know, some exercises on their fine motor skills, and this is like a perfect activity or a craft that they can do to help with the fine motor skills. The smaller the piece that you rip, the more of the fine motor skill that your child is going to use. But like the bigger pieces, not so much. So you want to vary them in size. You want to make some big pieces and some small pieces just to vary the sizes. Let's get some yellow. Okay, so now that I have all of my little pieces of corn that I ripped up with tissue paper, all into little crunched up pieces, you're going to put the glue down. And again, using this type of glue as opposed to the glue stick helps keep the tissue paper glued down onto the construction paper. Okay, and then you can have your child count the pieces that they're putting on. Doesn't have to be in any specific pattern. If you want to make a pattern, you can, but you really, you don't have to. Whatever your child wants to do, it's their craft. If they want to make a pattern of putting, if they want to put like the reds on the outside and then the orange and the yellow, they can do that. That will look very nice. It's your child's creation and they can, do how they want. So I'm going to continue to do this until my corn is all covered up, and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our next part. We'll glue down the husks to the corn, okay? So I glue these a little too far down, but it's okay. So I'll put some glue here. Some glue here so that the end of the husks can stay down. There. There we go. So there's one. See if we can get another one. These ones came out like this with the tissue paper. They're so cute. And just leave them to dry. That's cute. And I'm going to do the other ones. Okay, so this is how all the corn came out. They still need to dry a little bit, but I think overall that they look adorable. I think that they look cute. Okay, everyone, so the corn, they turned out awesome. They turned out beautiful, and I hope that I can see your children's creations of their corn that they have made and what variation that you and your child chose to do. I would love to see it. So I would love, maybe you guys can take a picture of it and send it to your teacher so that I can see all of your beautiful creations. Bye-bye.